So this was our main focal point for our meeting room today. We built a fun little cabana or a little hut here. We did this very quickly, very simply. We had painted the cardboard here in the back. You see, again, we painted it white and using sort of the dry brush technique to add the brown paint on top of it. Just very little bit of paint on a large brush to be able to add sort of that wood look to it. So what we did is constructed a flat wall. We've talked a lot over the years about how to build stage flats. I have a 4x8 flat here, a 2-foot by 8-foot flat in the middle, and another 4-foot by 8-foot flat on the side. I built that wall, put some stage jacks behind it, stood it up, and then attached the cardboard to the face. Then we just built a very simple ceiling here. It's really just a couple of slats of wood coming down to a beam here. And you'll see there's just a few slats. And then I just put some cardboard over top of it to give me something to attach the roofing to. So just some simple 1x3s going from a board up there to a board down here, and you'll see that we have some structure here on the front, just a couple of 2x3s running long ways and straight down here, which we hid those with our decorations on the front after everything was built structurally. And then this roof thatching is available online. There's 2 different panels on this roof, so they run about 5 feet long, 5 feet wide approximately, maybe somewhere between 4 and 5 feet in each direction. And then those were just taken and laid on top and actually stapled in place. There's a rope at the top of those that I was able to staple to hold it all in place. Once we got the structure built, then we just went ahead and decorated it real well. We had some leftover greenery from previous VBSs that we just screwed onto those upright posts. This is a piece of Luan with an extra piece of that same cardboard that we painted for the back wall, and then some animals that we had left over from Ocean Commotion. Of course, here's our seahorse. We found these signs are similar to the ones that we had on our tables. We found these at a online decorating store, and we were able to get those using some more inflatables. Just fun ones. This one's like a giant ice cream cone that we have here. These lamps we got at a local store. They're just a candle holding lamp. They're metal. They came assembled like this with this rope. We just added some rope to the top of them. Of course, these flowers were purchased at decorating stores. Again, same as we have on our ceiling, the fruit painted Chinese lantern, some more inner tubes in the back. These fish we had from one of our previous VBSs. I think these are from Operation Arctic that we had around the cabin, but we just used those again. And of course, a giant barracuda just hanging up here on the top. The great thing about the barracuda is he kind of hides. I hung him from the ceiling, and he's hiding the fact that there is a little bit of a gap up there in the roof thatch, but you put a big fish in front of it and make that all disappear. We painted some surfboards out of cardboard, of course, like we usually do. We've got a few of those on either side here, and just attached a jack to the back of those, kind of layered it up with some rocks, kind of our standard construction style, and then it allows us to kind of place those all around wherever we want. These are screwed in to the structure here to help those hold up, just like everything else, so it gives a nice strong structure to screw to. And then I'll show you around the side here. We got more of our decorations, more of our palm trees. We've got ways, check out your decorating decisions and all of your guides. It shows you how to make these palm trees and how we do these, quick and easy way. But here's that flat wall that I was telling you about. This wall is 10 feet wide and it's 8 feet tall. And then we attached the jacks onto the back of it like this. We did put some weights here at the back, but once we built the front on the structure, those weights really weren't needed, but we just left them on there just in case. But this really isn't going anywhere. So there's a simple way to utilize some of these materials that we use every year, stage flats, stage jacks, to build a wall that you can decorate with. We're not allowed to put anything on our regular walls, but we can build a wall in front of our regular wall and everything comes together real well. So enjoy decorating for Mystery Island.